Welcome back, Wolfpack. Verlis here, and we have Mega Sableye details. We almost know everything about this guy right now, and it's very interesting to break it down. So what I was thinking when I first saw Mega Sableye, I was like, why are you doing this, Pokemon? You're either going to make it totally useless and just keep Prankster Sableye as the strongest option, or to make something stronger than Prankster Sableye. That's just way too busted, and you shouldn't have even thought about it. Now, I do like the design. I think he looks cool, like hiding behind a huge gym and then just looking like really mischievous and a lot more eerie, I guess is the word I can put with it. I just like the design. It's pretty cool. However, it's just the strangest thing to understand how it works. So, the ability has been revealed to be Magic Bounce. Now I'm trying to figure out what this means, because what happens when a Pokemon with Prankster loses Prankster before it gets a chance to move is my idea. Like, this is either a pretty decent thing or a really terrible thing, depending on how Mega Sableye can work. Because with Magic Bounce as its Mega Evolution, it's not like Espeon's where if you predict that they're going to use a status, you can switch into Espeon and bounce it back. Same with Mega Absol. Like, the Magic Bounce ability only works if you trigger it, like you Mega Evolve on that turn, and then if you're trying to save it or you're trying to use it for predictions, you can really hurt yourself right there. And I guess it does kind of work out because someone will look at this and be like, is this Prankster Sableye? Or is this Magic Bounce Sableye? Should I use a stat thing against him, or should I try to play it safe? But then, at the same time, again, it kind of defeats the purpose. That Magic Bounce on Sableye is really there to Will-O-Wisp and become like a physical stopper. But Magic Bounce, you're going Will-O-Wisp them, they throw a status on you or something, it gets bounced back but does nothing. Not sure what to think. Or like if they were going to use Will-O-Wisp, I just don't see the logic here. However, I'm trying to figure this one out because Magic Bounce, how does Prankster work with that? If you have Prankster, you Mega Evolve into it. Do you keep the Prankster for that turn? I want to say yes. I want to say that you're still going to use that Prankster move while carrying Magic Bounce. If so, that's a very potentially strong turn for Sableye that it can use very well. And I could see the Mega options being very strong for it. Like, you use Will-O-Wisp as a Prankster, you endure a hit, and then you Mega Evolve the turn you recover. That way you gain more defenses, the Magic Bounce ability to keep you safe, and you're securing your heal. I could see that being fairly strong, but at the same time, it's like, how does it work? Because if you're losing the Prankster ability, how does your speed priority interact with that, is how I'm figuring out. Like, will it just say, okay, now you don't have Prankster anymore, your move is just going to have regular speed, or has the speed priority been set by Prankster, so you're going regardless if you use it? Actually, I'm going to look that up while I also talk about the other things. So, interesting update about Sableye is that it actually is going to have lower speed, which means those points are going back into Sableye, which is really nice, because Mega Pokemon, they get plus 100 to the base stats, and I think Mega Ampharos does the same, that they actually get plus 110, but they lose 10 in speed, or maybe it's plus 120, they lose 20 in speed. So the same thing can happen to Sableye, which is really nice. However, the article from Bulbapedia doesn't clarify how much defenses it gets. It says it's getting a lot more special defense and special attack. Now, again, I could probably see a couple Zonk points going into attack, but I don't know how much special defense it's really going to get. And I'm just trying to look at Prankster. There's no update on like what happens if Prankster's taken away before the Pokemon gets to move. So we're just going to have to wait and see how that one works. But looking at Sableye's base stats, so it has 75 base defense. I could see with that gem easily it going to 110 base defense. That could be really awesome. However, it only has 65 special attack. Now, for it to have a competitive special attack, it would have to get 40 to 50 points in special attack, which means, you know, it could be like 115 defense, 115 special attack, and then the rest into special defense while losing some speed. If that happens to Sableye, it's going to be incredibly strong and useful, and yes, it was a good play. But if it doesn't get like incredible boosts, I could see it being really tricky to use. But at the same time, I can see it being like, you know, it's still going to have some offensive capabilities. Shadow Ball, Dark Pulse, Will-O-Wisp, Recover, I could see it just carrying that and then running with it. But I don't see it being incredibly strong until I see the base stats. Other than that, you know, I say it's going to most likely be better than regular Sableye because that's how Megas work. But giving up your Mega Stone when you already have Mega Swampert and Mega Sceptile that look on the surface already totally busted, I'm not sure how Sableye is going to be like a competitive Mega. That you're only allowed to evolve one Mega Pokemon depending on how many more you get. You have 50 options, and you know 49 other options could be a better Pokemon to just Mega Evolve than Mega Sableye. So I don't know where its niche will be, and if you're just going to have a new Pokemon introduced that'll do its job better, or if you can just find an old one that, you know, you'd rather just have a powerhouse. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. That's my quick just looking at the Mega Sableye update. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you all have a nice day.